Ninth degree black belt, Grandmaster H.U Lee, President and founder of Sangam Taekwondo and the ATA Black Belt Academies, proudly presents The Way of Traditional Taekwondo, Volume 3, Yellow Belt. This is the third tape in a collection of reference materials covering the complete style of Sangam Taekwondo. It has been designed to reinforce the materials that students learn from their instructors while attending classes. We strongly emphasize that this tape is not a replacement for practice sessions in the classroom. Volume 3 of The Way of Traditional Taekwondo was developed for the 7th grade Yellow Belt student.
Hi, I'm Master Todd Drogi from Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations on your personal victory of reaching Yellow Belt, the third level in your Taekwondo journey. Students become excited at this level because of learning jump kicks and sparring. Here you will gain the confidence to begin sparring and shed the title of beginner. Good luck on your training. Train smart. I'll see you later in the tape.
This tape has been designed to help you learn, memorize, and retain the Yellow Belt material. The quicker you memorize the material, the more time you and your instructor will have to fine-tune the quality of your techniques. As your technique quality improves, so will your confidence and abilities. This confidence helps prepare you for success in testings, tournaments, and your everyday life. Attend your classes and follow the direction of your instructor. Read the Way encyclopedias and watch the Way videotapes. Use all of the reference materials made available to you by your instructor and the innovator of modern martial arts, Grandmaster H.U Lee. The combination of these materials will truly offer you a path to success. Philosophy. As a student of Sangam Taekwondo, your growth throughout your advancement is depicted as a seedling that grows into a mighty pine tree. For example, the symbolic interpretation for the yellow belt is, the seed is beginning to see the sunlight. The seedling has broke through the surface of the soil and is gaining strength from the sun. Similarly, the student who has gained knowledge about the basics of Taekwondo has also begun to see the light. The color yellow was chosen to represent the yellow sun as observed during the day, as it brings light into the darkness and allows us to be aware of all that is around us. Types of movement. In this section, we will discuss the new types of movements for the Yellow Belt student. One of the new techniques introduced is the exciting jump kick. Let's review the types of movements that were previously studied in the Orange Belt tape. The types of movements applied at the White Belt and Orange Belt level also apply to those studied at the Yellow Belt level. Twin techniques. Twin techniques are two identical techniques that mirror each other in movement. Both foot and hand techniques may be referred to as twin. Double techniques. Double techniques move simultaneously or consecutively in the same direction. Now let's study the two new types of movements introduced at the Yellow Belt level, the jump and double techniques. Jump techniques. Among martial arts, Taekwondo is famous for its jump kicks. A full explanation of jump kicks will be discussed later in the tape. Double techniques. Double techniques move simultaneously or consecutively in the same direction. Stances. At the Yellow Belt level, there are no new stances to introduce. Grandmaster Lee suggests that at this level you should devote yourself to practicing and improving the quality of the stances that you have previously learned. Let's take a look back at the stances you have learned up to this point. The attention stance, the parallel stance, the front stance, the middle stance, the natural ready position, the back stance, and the sparring stance. Please consult with your instructor and the Way of Traditional Taekwondo, Volumes 1, 2, and 3 for more detailed information about stances. Strikes and blocks. In the following section, we will discuss one new strike and 3 new blocks. The 3 blocks are actually previously learned techniques simply executed in a different way. To develop maximum efficiency using the following basic techniques, pay close attention to the components of each movement. The components are the chamber position, the point at where the hand begins, the direction the technique will travel, hand rotation, the rotation of the hand prior to striking the target, ending position, the position of the technique when it meets the target, and the rechamber, the point to where the hand is rechambered. Knife hand low block. The knife hand low block is identical to the low block with the exception that the knife hand low block is executed using an open hand. This technique uses a snapping motion and the knife edge portion of the hand to block the opponent's attack. Knife hand high block. The knife hand high block is identical to the high block with the exception that the knife hand high block is executed using an open hand. This technique uses a snapping motion and the knife edge portion of the hand to block the opponent's attack. Double knife hand block. The double knife hand block is identical to the double outer forearm block with the exception that both hands are open in the knife hand strike position. This technique uses a swinging type of motion and the knife edge portion of the hand to block the opponent's attack. Vertical fingertip thrust. The fingertip thrust uses a thrusting motion and the tips of the 3 middle fingers to strike an opponent's soft tissue area. Beginners should never attempt to strike any hard or immovable surface with this strike. Conditioning takes a long time, and improper use of this technique could cause permanent damage to the fingers and hand. Kicks. At this level, you will enter the exciting world of jump kicks, specifically jump front kicks. These kicks are based on the same simple front kick introduced at the white belt level. However, a new dimension is added by jumping and executing the technique while airborne. The components of the jump kick are the same as other kicks. To develop efficient jump kicks, you must pay close attention to each component and the timing of the kick. The components are the chamber position, the point at where the kick begins, correct execution, the extension of the kick, the rechamber position, the returning of the kick to the chambered position, and the return, placing the foot back onto the ground. Jump front kick. There are 4 types of jump front kicks. They are the number 1 kick, kicking with the front leg. The number 2 kick, kicking with the back leg. The number 3 kick, moving the back leg and kicking with the front leg. And the number 4 kick, moving the front leg and kicking with the back leg. Here are some tips to help you hone your jump kicking skills. You will need the help of a partner to assist you. Your partner will help to keep you in the air longer so you can concentrate upon proper technique. As your partner helps to lift you, use your leg strength and momentum to lift your body. Keep your kicking foot chambered until time for the execution of the technique. Do not drop your hands. Do not look down, but look at your target. Do not leave your non-kicking leg hanging down while kicking. Jump kicks are very challenging for all students. Grandmaster Lee suggests that you consult with your instructor and Volume 3 of the Way of Traditional Taekwondo Encyclopedia for more in-depth explanations regarding proper jump kicking techniques. Form. As with all forms in the Sangam system, Sangam 3 takes its place on the Sangam star. Sangam 3 is represented by a yellow rectangle to the right of the center line. After learning this form, you will have completed the square on which all color belt forms follow their pattern. Sangam 3 has 8 phases, lettered A, B, C, D, E, A opposite, D opposite, and E opposite. Phase A, knife hand strike, double knife hand block, number 4 front kick, number 2 round kick, knife hand low block, knife hand high block. Phase B, punch, punch. Phase C, fingertip thrust, fingertip thrust. Phase D, low block, reverse punch, number 3 jump front kick, reverse punch. Phase D opposite, low block, reverse punch, number 3 jump front kick, reverse punch. Phase E, knife hand strike, back fist. Phase E opposite, knife hand strike, back fist. Phase A opposite, knife hand strike, double knife hand block, number 4 front kick, number 2 round kick, knife hand low block, knife hand high block. Chariot, Janye, Chumbi, Shijak. Sangam 3 has 28 movements and 3 kiops. The kiops are performed during movements 7, 8, and 17. Paro, Sha. One-step sparring. At the yellow belt level, it is important to develop flowing techniques with good timing and focus. For after advancing from this level, you begin free sparring, where judging of distance, focus, and relative timing under the pressure of an attack become even more important. Chariot, Janye, Chumbi, Shijak. Number 1, evade, double outer forearm block. Number 3, jump, front kick, knife hand strike, reverse punch. Number 2, evade, double outer forearm block. Number 3, jump front kick, back fist, reverse punch, punch. Number 1, round kick. Number 3, evade, low block, spin back fist, knife hand strike. Number 4, round kick. Paro. Sha. Sparring segments. Sparring segments help students to develop a basic flow of techniques to be used as a combination when sparring. Always strive to increase the flow and speed of each combination to properly evolve the segments for sparring use. Number 1, punch. Number 3, round kick, reverse punch. Number 2, punch, double step, reverse punch. Number 3, jump, front kick, reverse punch. Number 3, switch stances, reverse punch. Number 2, round kick, reverse punch. Self-defense. It is important to understand that self-defense moves are not to be practiced like one-step sparring or forms. Self-defense is not restrained to stances or body positions. Practice the movements from different angles and positions to become versatile in your self-defense application. Number 1, radial nerve strike, breakaway, and follow-up. The follow-up used here is a punch and knee strike. Number 2, middle finger knuckle to back of opponent's hand, breakaway, and follow-up. The follow-up used here was a knife hand strike, knee strike. You have reached the end of Volume 3, The Way of Traditional Taekwondo. Our goal has been to increase your understanding of the yellow belt material and help prepare you for your next testing.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Boy, that was a good one.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoyed it. Hello, I'm MK Lee, Chairman of Instruction for the ATA. Master Rogi, and I hope you enjoy the tape. Please begin preparing for your next testing by working with your instructor, reading the Way encyclopedia, and watching the tape. Also, remember, for your safety, ATA requires you to equip yourself properly as you begin to free spar. Ask your instructor about our complete line of sparring gear, like all this. Good luck, and we look forward to seeing you soon at an AT event in the future.
Like,
You're funny. You're very funny, you know that? I cannot believe that.
Nice to You got it.